You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It's been a dramatic and unsettling day for many families after a recalled batch of colored sand triggered the sudden closure of schools in both Canberra and Brisbane. The situation unfolded quickly, and the response was just as swift as authorities moved to ensure the safety of students, teachers, and parents. The issue centers on decorative colored sand, commonly used for children's sensory play, art projects, and classroom activities. It was discovered this week that several popular brands, Kadink Sand, Educational Colors, Rainbow Sand, and Creatistics Colored Sand, contained traces of chrysotile, a naturally occurring form of asbestos. Even though the detected fibers were found in small bundles, and the risk was assessed as low, the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission issued a nationwide recall out of what it described as an abundance of caution. Once the news reached schools, the reaction was immediate. In Canberra, 15 public schools and several preschools were fully closed, while a handful of others were partially shut, as teams moved in to isolate or remove the sand. ACT Education Minister Yvette Berry explained that, although WorkSafe ACT considered the exposure risk to be low, the decision was made to prioritize health and peace of mind. Air monitoring was conducted in some locations, and early results reportedly came back negative for airborne asbestos fibers. A reassuring sign, though the closures remained in place as a precaution. In Brisbane, the response echoed this careful approach. Mansell College, a specialist school supporting students with language disorders, closed its entire campus immediately after discovering the sand at both its junior and senior levels. Staff followed the recommended guidelines by quarantining the materials and ensuring students were kept away from any affected areas until they were collected. Meanwhile, another service, Indo-Rupikli Outside School Hours Care, confirmed that the product had been used, but opted to remain open after removing all remaining sand and related crafts. Other states were quick to assess their own risks. Both Victoria and New South Wales reported that no closures were required, although NSW issued alerts to all public schools to remove any recalled sand safely. Health departments in these states reiterated that the risk from using these products was considered low. Parents who may have the sand at home were urged not to disturb it, and to follow strict disposal guidelines, including wearing protective gear and double sealing the product in labeled heavy plastic bags. In places like the ACT, such items cannot go into general waste and must be handled at approved disposal facilities. While today's closures created significant disruption, the overall response has been shaped by caution and a determination to safeguard communities. As testing continues and schools work through cleanup processes, updates are expected in the coming days. Stay subscribed for more videos.